My name is Jeff Sherenbeck, and my wife Marcy and I run woodengearclocks.com. We design and manufacture wooden clocks in kit form, and we've been doing this for about 15 years now. When we first began, we contracted out the laser cutting, and as years went by and business grew, it reached a point where it made sense for us to consider purchasing our own laser rather than paying someone else to do the work. Very early on, we eliminated imports as a viable option and turned our attention to several American-made lasers. The gentleman that was doing our laser cutting for us used a Kern laser, so we were familiar with the product and we knew that it was certainly capable of doing the job. Over that year and a half, we talked to a lot of different people. I spent a great deal of time on the phone with the folks at Kern, and every time I called, they were more than happy to spend as much time as I wanted answering my questions. I remember one gentleman in particular that we spoke with. We had basically narrowed our laser choice down to two different companies. Kern was one of them. And when we talked to this gentleman, he owned one of each type of laser, and he asked me, what do you want to spend your time doing? Would you like to spend your time using the laser or maintaining the laser? He steered us towards the Kern. We got an opportunity to see where the company is located, got to meet a lot of the people involved. After spending just a little bit of time on site, you just got a real good feeling about the company. Everybody was friendly, they seemed to be enjoying their jobs, seemed to be invested in the company. It just seemed like a real family type of atmosphere. About a year and a half into our ownership, we had the RF supply, which is a major component on the machine, apparently failed. And we called Kern and they said, well, send this and this back to us, we'll evaluate it and see what to do. So we got a call back a couple days later, and they said, your RF supply is bad, we're going to send you a new one over. And I knew we were out of warranty by about 6 months, so I asked, well, what's this going to cost? And they said, we're going to cover it. We realize it's out of warranty, but this is a part that should not have failed at this time, and we're going to stand behind to cover it. And I was surprised, I was relieved, extremely grateful that they did this. It wasn't something that they would have been legally required to do, but just a really fine example of the kind of people that are running Kern. My father always told me when I was growing up, buy the best and you'll never be disappointed. And I really feel like I've done that with the Kern Laser. It's a solid piece of equipment, great product, great customer support. I really couldn't ask for anything more from the machine or from the company. I feel that Kern is just a great example of how an American company should be run. I thank the folks at Kern. It's been a great experience.